Mark from Trading Market Technicals. Today I'm very excited bringing you an introductory video to the Protrader Premier membership and what you're going to be receiving for this membership. Now, for those of you who have followed me, I put out a daily video every morning for free to give you at least some sort of an idea and some market knowledge on where the market may be headed for that day. Well, throughout the years, I've received numerous amounts of emails. Do you offer a membership for a little bit further in-depth analysis of the indexes along with crude oil, gold, and individual stocks? And we do, but we never really brought it to the public. We only introduced it to our subscribers for our automated trading systems and, of course, our students. But for now, we started, let's put out this video, this introductory video to get easy access to in-depth analysis to get you started for your trading day. And it's only $49. Why? I feel that $49 covers the cost of the time involved every morning, and you'll see how much analysis work there is. I don't feel a need to charge anything more than that. We want to make sure that our traders and our subscribers and followers at least can benefit from this. And what are you going to get from this? You're going to receive in-depth analysis of the S&P 500, the Russell 2000, the Dow, NASDAQ, and, of course, the transportation sector, along with its futures contracts. So there will be ETFs and futures involved in this membership, as well as individual stock analysis. And what I mean by that, I mean by looking at the different sectors, such as the banks, technology, retail, if you will. These are sectors that we'll be looking for what's hot, and then we're going to dial down from that ETF the top 3, 4, 5 holdings and give you the best stock idea as far as support and resistance levels, so that at least you could be prepared and not have to go through all of that work. Okay, we also give you analysis on US dollar, crude oil, and gold futures, as well as its ETF. Okay, and then on top of that, we will be adding intraday chart analysis with our key actionable support resistance areas that is not shown in your everyday chart, because we use our proprietary dark pool indicator that gives us the order flow that you're not seeing. Very, very important. We also have full intraday chat support from our TMT team, our staff, ready for you. If you have a question, something that you're not understanding on the charts, you can email us at support, and we're always happy to answer any questions. Guys, this is a must-have for new and experienced traders wanting to gain an edge in their trading. I use it every single day. Now, I'm really excited to show you what's going on here. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to the charts here, okay? Right now, here is the intraday chart. Now, this is an example of the spiders, and this is our example of our support and resistance areas with our numbers, okay? Now, clearly on a 5-minute chart, let's say if you were looking at, and let me just point out certain areas. If you're looking at, let's say, buying this area here, you know your stops are going to be just below. Again, based on your trading plan and your risk tolerance, you'll either put your stops according to where you feel comfortable in doing so. But if you looked at the dark pool index and you see here that at around 12:14, we had a signal to go long. This is our dark pool internal. We had a signal to go long, and as you can see here in our arrows, I'll just kind of go right over that. That was our indication. Guys, we have a change of trend. The markets are now looking to get long. We want to get long the next pullback. And we had our support, which stopped right here, okay? Well, as you can see clearly, we have a beautiful bull flag pattern and then a breakout. I always like to wait for the next pullback, and then here is where I would have been entered to get long this trade following this. Now, can you get long here? Absolutely. Again, this is based on your trading plan. I like to get long the next pullback out of the break. Now, this is a beautiful little trade here that happened that you could have taken easily from 207.20 to 207.60, easy. Now, this is what I'm saying about having support resistance actionable areas where we see what's happening internal under the hood, and we're seeing buying coming in where you're not seeing that here. You're seeing markets getting sold off. Let me just clean this out. You're seeing markets get sold off, and that's what they want to do. They want to fool you. The big, large institutions want to fool you that, hey, let's sell, and then, bam, you get stopped out and the market's ripped to the upside, okay? This is where we come in and make a level playing field for the retail public. Okay, guys? So this is really powerful stuff. This is what I like, and this is the intraday version of what we're going to be giving you. Now, let's go down to our indicators. Along with the intraday stuff, we do the end of day analysis to make sure that our indicators are giving us a true read of where we think the markets may be headed. Well, this is the bullish percent SPX. We're going to show you how to read our charts. We're going to show you how to set this up if you wanted to. And if not, fine. We're going to read it for you and tell you where our analysis is going to be. This is the bullish percent, okay? Take a look at the McClellan oscillator. Very huge and reliable indicator right here. We're going to show you how to read buys and sells and when to get long and when to get short the market when it's coming in your favor, where you have huge opportunity when you're buying down in a hole where everybody is selling. We're going to tell you what's going on every single day by looking at the McClellan oscillator. Next, we're going to show you the NASI Summation Index, the NASDAQ. How to read this? How do we do this, Mark? How do we get long? Well, you don't even have to if you don't want to learn. You could I could tell you what's going to happen and when we're going to look to get long and short the market based on our NASI Summation Index. Very reliable indicator. Guys, this is what we do all the time in order for us to gain an edge here, okay? The SPX and the ATR looking a good gauge of volatility, right? The average true range, giving us an idea when to get short, right? When to get long. This is key, guys, how to read this, okay? A lot of people like to read the VIX. We're going to show you the VIX, but this is another way of smoothing out reading volatility, okay? Very important stuff. We're going to show you every morning what we're reading. New York Stock Exchange, 52 new week lows. You can see here, when we reach a certain area, we look for a bounce. This is another important indicator that if you're not doing, and again, you might say, wow, this is too much. I don't want to do this. That's why we do the work for you guys, okay? This is a perfect example of when we look for bottoms, look for tops. This is how we do it, and this is what we're going to be showing you every single day in your inbox for $49. Unheard of. New York Stock Exchange advanced decline issues. Okay, again, another breadth of the market indicator, which is highly reliable, which will give us, is the market still in our favor, trending long and or short? We're going to stick to buying pullbacks or stick to selling rallies. Forget about what the pundits are telling you. You don't want to listen to them. You want to listen to true expert market technicians, and that's where you will gain this edge. If you're looking to do this on your own, great. We'll teach you. If you're not, you want to say, hey, look, I'm not looking to do this. I just want to get my market insight and then look to trade. That's fine. That's what we're here to do as well, okay? Very, very important here, guys. All right, so let's take a look at, we cover crude oil and gold, right? Well, we're going to not only cover the gold complex, but we're going to cover what's going to influence gold, such as palladium. Palladium is a huge influence on what gold does, okay? We're going to show you the daily chart, the weekly chart, a 60-minute chart, need be, okay? Very important. Here's the gold monthly chart. When we were trading gold, we saw our turnaround from 2002. We saw a turnaround from the 8 and 20 cross, gave us a sell signal. Do you think this market is headed lower in gold? Absolutely. We're looking for a break below 1,000. I've been mentioning that in my videos of all of 2015. I do think gold at one point will bottom around the 900 area. But for now, we have everybody saying gold's a buy. How is gold a buy here? Okay, look at the averages. So every time it gets lower, it breaks down. We're looking for a break below 1,000, and here's our target somewhere in this area here. But you see, guys, this is where we will keep you on the right side of the trade. Next, CRB index, which is the commodity-based index of a basket of different types of commodities. We do our analysis work on that as well, okay, giving you full insight of what's happening behind and underneath the hood. WTI, crude oil, okay, we're talking about a 32, 34 buy entry in crude oil. Be patient. Once we break this, we're going to get down to that 33 area. You can see here. Why? Well, how do you know? We don't know where exactly everything is going. We don't know, but we base our analysis work and we stick to our analysis until otherwise, okay? Crude oil, you can see this on a weekly chart. Now, Well, why? I mean, how is this? Why are you looking at that 32 area? Here's the 32 area. We look for our volume zones. We do our volume analysis work on here, and you could see here from crude oil at $32. This is a really big area of support, and this is where I feel crude oil will probably end up anywhere between the 32 area and the $34 area, and that's big. These are all big areas of support. But if you look at what's happening, we have a thin zone, and every time we break that area of support, we have a huge flush that goes right back down here. So this is my target area, $32 to $34. Be patient. But this is what we're going to be showing you. Daily charts, weekly charts, and again, 60-minute charts need be. USO, we'll do our analysis on USO, on the ETF, for those of you who like to trade the ETFs and the stocks. GLD, same thing. We will do our analysis work on the GLD for those of you who like to trade the ETFs. Not a problem. We will provide both for you. Okay. Now we get into the certain sectors, right? The certain sectors. We'll look for ETFs such as the XLK, the ITB, the home construction, which I don't have here at this moment. But we'll have and we'll dial down and look for the best opportunity for you that you do not have to do. Okay. XLF, which is the banks and financials. We'll look for the best weighted in this index, okay, and we'll provide you the opportunity, support, resistance areas that you'll see that you don't have to do this type of homework, okay. XRT, the retail sector, and again, this is just a few that I'm showing you. We cover plenty of different sectors for you, but we want to dial into the ones that are hot, the ones that are actually running, and the ones that will provide the best opportunity for you guys, okay. And this is just an example. Monthly charts, we will not only do our analysis on futures, but we'll do a top-down approach on the spiders. We'll do a monthly approach. We'll do a weekly approach here, as we have here. We'll also do a daily approach, which you've seen on this video many, many times, of what's to come and what we're looking for. And in our video the last several weeks, what have we been saying? We've been saying that we want to be careful and wait for the break lower, right? And then that back test, and then that move higher. Same thing if it goes down to the bottom. We'll wait for that bear flag and a break lower. Right now, we're just basically in a trading range. And in this trading range, okay, what we're doing is, you could see, we're basically hitting this area here, and then we're just literally just chopping around here, which does create opportunity, right? Does create opportunity. Now, listen, if you're a scalper, you're having a ball in this channel, okay? But if you're not, you want to wait for the best areas of support and resistance in order to trade. And that's what we provide for you guys, okay? This is something that the IWM weekly chart, okay, IWM daily chart. These are areas of support resistance that we will be providing for you. Now, on daily charts, on our free video, obviously we're not providing that for you, but you will get a top-down approach from daily, weekly, monthly, if needed, okay? Transports, you've seen this many times in my free video. We do a weekly and daily top-down approach as far as the transports are concerned. Dow Jones will take care of the DIA ETF for you, okay, and as well as individual stocks. And here's lastly is the Qs. So, guys, I encourage you, go to our website, www.tradingmarkettechnicals.com. Take a look, take a test drive, take a trial, see what you have. Any questions or concerns, please give us a call. We definitely encourage you. For $49.99, you cannot beat the deal, on top of the large amount of work and technical analysis that's given to you and ready in your inbox before the trading day. Hope it helps, guys. Looking forward to meeting all of you. Take care.